大家好，我是郎志明，美国在台协会代理发言人。Welcome to this episode of Three Questions. Today, we're very pleased to have Dr. Randall Nadeau, who's the new Executive Director at the Foundation for Scholarly Exchange here in Taipei. So Dr. Nadeau, thank you so much for being willing to join us today on Three Questions.
Thank you. Glad to be here. Well, thank you, Jamie. I'm glad to be here and thrilled to be serving now as the Executive Director of Fulbright Taiwan. Earliest time to come to Taiwan is a long time ago. 1983 was the first time. It was about 27 years old, I think. He arranged for me to teach English at the Tainan Qingnian Hui, the YMCA in Tainan. And I spent the summer there. And it was a very interesting time to be in Taiwan. 1983 was just a year before the end of martial law. And Tainan was the heart of the political movement that ultimately led to the creation of the Democratic Progressive Party. But the next year, I came back to Taiwan to study Chinese. And I experienced a very traditional classical Chinese education in Taipei when I was a student there of a wonderful teacher. Her name was Na Zhongyi, and Na Zhongyi actually gave me my Chinese name. 我姓Na, 那边的Na, Na Yuandao. Cultural spectrum, coming from Tainan first and then to Taipei and getting a classical Chinese education there. So my first time in Taiwan was really rich. Yes, for me the vision of Fulbright is to create a more peaceful world, a more open world through educational exchange. And so there's nothing more important to me than that flow of students and scholars back and forth from Taiwan to the United States and from the United States to Taiwan. In Taiwan, Fulbright has always enjoyed a fantastic reputation. Some of the highest government levels and commerce levels have Fulbright grantees as alums. And in the United States, Fulbright is very well known. I myself was a Fulbright scholar to Taiwan 5 years ago, and I've had an academic career, but I really feel that the Taiwan Fellowship was the greatest honor of my life. So I'm very proud to be a Fulbrighter, and I think anyone who's a Fulbright alumni feels the same way. So my vision is to strengthen this, to increase Fulbright's visibility in Taiwan so that Taiwan's students and scholars will want to apply to our programs, will want to be Fulbright scholars themselves. Okay, well, people always say this, but it's true, it's the people. You know, even when I go to China, Chinese people will say, oh, 台湾人很热情. You know, Taiwanese are known for being warm and for being friendly and for being welcoming. And when I tell my students in the US, if they could just go to one place in Asia, where should they go? I always say Taiwan, because in Taiwan you can learn about everything. You can learn about all Asian cultures. So I think maybe my favorite thing about Taiwan is its diversity, that there's so much here in a small and beautiful island. There's so much here, so many peoples here, so many traditions here to discover and learn. So welcome to Taiwan.
All right. Well, Dr. Nadeau, thank you very much for participating on this episode of Three Questions with us here and as we say at the end of these, 下次见. Thank you.